In the previous video, we went over how to redact documents in bulk using AI text analysis. This time we are going to be learning how to use manual redaction to create a template so that you can redact standardized forms and documents with sensitive information in the same place every time, both one by one and in bulk. We're starting in a new CaseGuard project so that all of the files contained inside of it are relevant to my request. So let's go ahead and add a file here. And for this request, I have 56 HIPAA authorization release forms that need to be redacted. And on all of these forms, the sensitive information is going to be in the same place every single time. So once I redact the sensitive information from one of them, I can effectively use CaseGuard's template feature to redact sensitive information from all of them. This is a 2-page document here with sensitive information on both pages, and what we're going to do is manually redact that information to begin. Before we start drawing our redactions, let's go ahead and select a redaction reason, and these are the legal or statutory basis for why we're redacting. If you need a full refresher on redaction reasons and how they can help with CaseGuard's automatically generated reports, please refer back to the video earlier in this series, which I will link in the description below. If you want to color code, you can do so from here as well. But let's go ahead and keep the standard black redaction and begin by removing the patient name. And you might notice that I am making the box a lot larger than it needs to be to redact the name written here. And that's because on handwritten forms like this one, the handwriting is going to differ in size and in spacing. So while John Wilson here might have written his name nice and neat, the next person might have taken up the full line to write out their name. Let's also remove the date of birth and the social security number. Let's extend that box as well. And now as we scroll down, I also need to remove the name of the representative and their address. Then what I'm going to do is remove the signature of the patient and the signature of the representative, making sure to keep those boxes extended as well. Now that we have the redactions that we want placed, we can save this as a PDF template, so that for the other 55 documents that I need to redact that have the sensitive information in these exact places, instead of redrawing manual boxes on each and every one of them, we can simply select a template, have it be applied, and the redactions are done. And how we're going to do this is by going to the left-hand toolbar, selecting Template, and Save as Template. And now we can give this a name. So I'm going to name this HIPAA Patient Auth Form. In the preview box here, you can see what those redactions look like, giving you another chance to make sure that you do not need to make any adjustments. But this looks good to me, so let's go ahead and save and export this document. Now opening that, we can see that the redactions have been placed and all of the sensitive information has been covered, and our redaction reasons have been applied automatically. Now let's test this on another form by going back to Add File. Let's add in a file here. Alright, and we have different information on this one, as to be expected. And as I mentioned, the handwriting is different, so it's a good thing that we expanded those boxes. To apply the template, go to your left-hand toolbar, select Template and Apply Template. Then choose the one that we just created from the Template drop-down menu. Alright, and to make sure that you've selected the right template, in the preview box you can see where those redactions are going to be placed. And this is the right template, so let's select Next and Apply. Let's export this form here and view this finished product. And it's perfect. Alright, now that we have tested this out on 2 of our documents, let's run template redaction in bulk for the other 54. Open bulk processing, select document, and next. And in our previous video, we used AI text analysis to redact our documents. If you would like to learn more about that, please refer back to the previous video in the series, which I will also link down below in case you missed it. But this time around, let's select Template, Next. Select our template from the drop-down menu. Select Next again and add in our documents. And I'm going to select all using Control A. And then while holding down Control, deselect the 2 documents that I added into CaseGuard and processed individually. Then select Open. And here we have our 54 documents. And CaseGuard's bulk processing is completely unlimited. You could add in 5, 10, 500, or even 10,000 files, and CaseGuard will process them, which is going to save you quite a lot of time when you are redacting large file requests. Let's go ahead and select Next. While I normally uncheck Export Redacted Version, I know this template is accurate, so I'm going to leave it checked and then go ahead and hit Apply here. And now the CaseGuard scheduler is open, showing all 54 jobs, and when they begin to process, they will begin to update within the scheduler, showing as each one becomes completed. But let's go ahead and close out of this and open up one of our other documents here, and we can see that the information has been redacted accurately. That's it for this video. In just a few minutes, we have created a template that is going to allow us to redact an unlimited number of HIPAA authorization forms with just a few clicks of a button moving forward, saving us plenty of time. In the next video, we are going to learn how to redact PST email files from start to finish using AI text analysis, so stick around to learn more.